Hello, everyone, and welcome to Global English Talks. My name is Susan.
And I'm Mark. We're so happy you're here with us today.
This is a podcast for English learners who want to improve listening with real, simple conversations about daily life and personal growth.
Yes, no complicated grammar lessons, just natural English spoken in a friendly and relaxed way.
You can listen while walking, cooking, or drinking your morning coffee.
Or even while still in bed, trying to wake up slowly.
That's very real, Mark.
Very real. I speak from experience.
In today's episode, we're going to talk about something very simple but very important, our morning routine.
We'll share real examples, small habits, and ideas that can help you understand everyday English more easily.
And by the end of this episode, you'll feel more confident listening to English when people talk about daily life.
So take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy this conversation with us.
Welcome again to Global English Talks. Let's begin. So, Mark, can I ask you something very honest? What time did you wake up today?
Today, I woke up at 6:40 a.m. My alarm rang at 6:30, but I pressed snooze one time. Just one, I promise.
Only one time? That's impressive. I pressed snooze twice this morning. I told myself, 5 more minutes, but 5 minutes became 10.
That happens to me too. It feels like the bed is holding you. It's warm, quiet, and very comfortable. The outside world feels cold and loud.
Exactly. And when I finally sit up in bed, I feel a little confused for a few seconds. I look at the window and think, is it really morning already?
I know that feeling. This morning I opened the curtains and saw the sky still a little gray, not fully bright. That soft early light always makes me think slowly.
That soft light is beautiful, but it also makes it harder to move. When everything is quiet, my body wants to stay still.
Same here, but I've noticed something interesting. The way my morning starts changes my whole day. If I rush and check my phone immediately, I feel stressed. If I move slowly and breathe for a minute, I feel calmer.
That's so true. It's strange how the first 20 minutes of the day can decide the mood of the next 10 hours.
Yes, and I think many of our listeners feel this too. Some mornings feel strong and clear. Other mornings feel heavy and slow.
So here's a question for you listening right now. How did your morning start today? Was it peaceful? Was it chaotic? Or are you still waking up as you listen to us?
Maybe you're brushing your teeth. Maybe you're on a bus. Or maybe you're still under a blanket thinking about getting up.
Wherever you are, your morning routine says something about your life. It's small, but it's powerful.
And that's why today's topic is more important than it sounds. It's not just about coffee and alarms, it's about how we begin.
Today, we're talking about something very normal, very human, and very real. Our morning routine.
Yes, not a perfect routine, not a wake up at 5 a.m. and run 10 kilometers routine, just real mornings.
Because mornings are different for everyone. Some people wake up early and feel full of energy. Other people need time, silence, and maybe 2 cups of coffee.
Or 3, no judgment here.
The way we start our day can change how we think, how we speak, and even how we feel about ourselves.
And that's why this topic is so good for English learners. When people talk about daily life in English, they often talk about routines, work routines, study routines, morning routines.
So today, you will hear natural phrases like, I wake up, I get ready, I check my phone, I make breakfast. These are simple but very useful.
We want you to listen carefully, but also relax. This is not a test. This is a friendly conversation.
If you enjoy this kind of slow, clear English, make sure you follow Global English Talks so you don't miss the next episode.
And if this episode helps you, share it with a friend who is also learning English. Learning together feels lighter.
So let's explore this idea slowly. What is a morning routine? Why does it matter? And how can we create one that feels good, not stressful?
Let's break it down in a simple way.
So, Mark, when we say morning routine, what do we really mean? It sounds simple, but let's explain it clearly.
A morning routine is a group of small actions you usually do after you wake up. It's not one big thing, it's many small things, one after another.
Yes, it can start the moment you open your eyes. Maybe you turn off your alarm, maybe you sit up in bed, maybe you look at the ceiling for a few seconds.
Then you continue. You get out of bed, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, you get dressed, you prepare breakfast. These repeated actions form your routine.
The important word here is repeated. A routine is something you do again and again, not one time, not once a month, almost every day.
And it doesn't need to be perfect. A routine is not a competition, it's just a pattern. It's the way your morning usually moves.
Some routines are very fast. I remember when I worked in a small office in the city center, I had to catch a bus at 7:10 a.m. My routine was quick and almost automatic. Wake up, shower, coffee in a travel mug, and out the door. I didn't think much, I just moved.
That's a great example. A routine often becomes automatic. Your body knows what to do. Sometimes you brush your teeth and suddenly think, wait, did I already wash my face? Because you're moving without thinking deeply.
Exactly. So a morning routine is not only about tasks, it's also about rhythm. It's the order and the speed of your morning.
And that rhythm can affect your mood. If your routine feels rushed and chaotic, your mind may feel rushed too. If your routine feels calm and steady, your mind may feel more peaceful.
So when we talk about a morning routine today, we're not talking about a perfect life. We're talking about the small daily steps that begin your day.
Simple actions, repeated daily, creating a pattern. That's it. But as we'll see, these small patterns can have a big effect.
I want to share a picture that came to my mind this morning. Imagine your day is like a small bakery.
A bakery? I like where this is going already.
Yes, think about it. Early in the morning, before customers arrive, someone enters the bakery. It's quiet. The air is still cool. The first thing they do is turn on the lights and the oven.
Right. Nothing smells good yet. No bread, no coffee, just preparation.
Exactly. The morning routine is like turning on the oven. If you don't turn it on, the bread cannot bake. If you turn it on too late, everything feels rushed. If you turn it on slowly and carefully, the whole day smells warm and ready.
That's such a clear image. I can almost smell fresh bread now.
Me too. And think about this. The customers don't see the quiet, early moments. They only see the final result, the bread on the shelf, the clean counter.
That's interesting. People see your energy during the day. They see how you talk, how you react, but they don't see your quiet morning preparation.
Yes. When I was in university, I had an important presentation at 9 a.m. I woke up early that day. I made tea. I sat at my small kitchen table. The sun was just starting to shine through the window. I reviewed my notes slowly. That quiet hour felt like preheating the oven.
And how did the presentation go?
It went well. Not perfect, but steady. I didn't feel panicked. I felt warm inside, like something was already ready.
I love that. So your morning routine is not about being impressive. It's about preparing the temperature of your mind.
Yes, if you wake up and immediately jump into noise, messages, and stress, it's like trying to bake bread in a cold oven.
It might work, but it will feel harder, uneven, a little messy.
Exactly. So maybe we can ask our listeners, what does your oven look like in the morning? Do you turn it on gently, or do you run into the bakery without preparation?
That's a powerful question, because small preparation can change the whole flavor of the day.
Let's talk about something practical now. If someone wants a better morning routine, where should they begin?
I think the first step is very simple. Do not start your day with your phone.
That sounds small, but it's actually very big.
Yes, when you wake up and immediately check messages, social media, or emails, your brain jumps into other people's lives. You are not even fully awake, and already your mind is running.
I remember one Monday morning last month. It was raining outside. I was still in bed and I grabbed my phone. The first thing I saw was a work email with the word urgent in the subject line. My heart started beating faster. I wasn't even standing up yet.
That's a perfect example. Your body was still in a quiet state, but your mind suddenly felt pressure.
Exactly. And the strange thing is, that email could have waited 10 minutes. Nothing dramatic would have happened.
So tip number 1 is give yourself a small phone-free window in the morning, maybe 5 minutes, maybe 15.
During that time, you can just sit, stretch your arms, look out the window, drink water.
Or even just breathe slowly and notice the room, the light, the sounds.
maybe birds, maybe traffic.
It sounds almost too simple, but this small choice sends a message to your brain. It says, "This day begins with me, not with notifications."
I love that sentence. The day begins with you.
Of course, some people need to check their phone for work. That's real life. But even then, maybe you can stand up first. Wash your face. Wake your body before you wake the internet.
That's a funny but true way to say it. Wake your body before you wake the internet.
When you protect those first few minutes, you are turning on your oven gently. You are choosing calm instead of instant noise.
And that small decision can change the emotional temperature of your entire morning.
Let's talk about the second idea. This one is about your body.
Yes, tip number 2 is move your body, even just a little.
Not a full workout, not a long run, just movement.
Exactly. Many people think morning movement means intense exercise, but it can be very small. Stretching your arms, rolling your shoulders, walking to the kitchen slowly instead of running.
Last Tuesday, I woke up feeling heavy. My head felt slow. I didn't want to do anything. But instead of going to bed, I stood next to my window and stretched my arms up high. I looked at the sky and took 3 deep breaths.
And did it help?
It didn't change everything, but it changed enough. My body felt more awake. My chest felt more open. I wasn't excited, but I wasn't stuck anymore.
That's important. We don't need magic. We need small shifts.
Yes, when you move your body, you send energy through it. It's like opening the curtains inside your muscles.
I like that image. Opening the curtains inside your muscles.
A few weeks ago, I saw an older man in the park at 7 a.m. He wasn't running, he wasn't lifting weights, he was just slowly moving his arms in circles, very calmly. The sun was low and everything felt quiet.
That sounds peaceful.
It was, and I realized something. He wasn't trying to be impressive, he was simply waking up his body with kindness.
That's beautiful. Morning movement doesn't need to be dramatic. It just needs to be intentional.
Yes, when you move a little, your brain understands the day has started. It's a physical signal.
And for English learners listening right now, notice these simple verbs: stretch, walk, breathe, roll your shoulders. These are everyday actions people often talk about.
So tomorrow morning, maybe before you sit down with coffee, stand up tall, reach your arms up, take 1 slow breath.
Small movement, clear signal. A gentle beginning.
Let's talk about the third idea. This one is about clarity.
Yes, tip number 3 is choose one simple intention for your day.
Not a long list, not 10 goals, just one small focus.
Many mornings feel stressful because our brain starts making a long list immediately. I need to answer emails, I need to finish this project, I need to call someone. The list grows very fast.
I remember one Thursday morning, I was sitting at my kitchen table with my coffee. I had so many tasks in my head that I felt tight in my stomach. It was only 8 a.m. and I already felt behind.
That's such a common feeling.
Yes, so I took a piece of paper and wrote one sentence. Today, I will move slowly and finish one important task. Just one sentence.
And how did that change things?
It didn't remove all my responsibilities, but it gave direction. Instead of running in 10 directions, I walked in 1.
That's powerful. An intention is like choosing a road on a map. You can still see other roads, but you decide where to go first.
Exactly. Your intention can be very simple. Today, I will be patient. Or today, I will listen carefully. Or today, I will not rush my lunch.
I like that last one. Not rushing lunch is underrated.
Very underrated.
When you choose one intention in the morning, your brain feels less chaotic. It has a small anchor.
And you can even say it quietly while brushing your teeth or making tea. It doesn't need to be dramatic.
For our listeners, notice how we use simple future forms here. I will focus. I will move slowly. These are natural and useful phrases.
So tomorrow morning, before the noise begins, ask yourself gently, what is one thing I want to feel or do today?
One focus, one direction. That's enough.
Let's share the 4th and final tip for a better morning routine.
Yes, tip number 4 is create one small moment you actually enjoy.
I love that because sometimes mornings feel like a list of responsibilities.
Exactly. Alarm, shower, clothes, work, it can feel mechanical.
But if you add one small pleasure, the morning feels more human.
For me, it's coffee. Not just drinking it, but preparing it slowly. I grind the beans, I listen to the sound, I smell it before I pour the water.
That sounds like a ritual, not just a drink.
It is. And that 2-minute moment changes my mood. It tells my brain, this day has something nice in it.
A few months ago, I started playing one soft song every morning while I get ready, always the same song. The first time I did it, I was in my bathroom, brushing my hair, and I suddenly smiled for no big reason.
That's beautiful. Music can create a feeling of safety.
Yes. Now, when that song starts, my body knows we are beginning. It feels familiar, warm.
That's the key. Your small, enjoyable moment doesn't need to be impressive. It can be opening the window and feeling fresh air. It can be sitting on the edge of your bed for one quiet minute.
Or lighting a small candle while you eat breakfast.
When you add one moment of enjoyment, your morning is not only about function, it has emotion.
And emotion is important. We're not robots starting a machine. We're people starting a day.
So think about this question. What is one tiny thing you can look forward to tomorrow morning?
It might only take 2 minutes, but those 2 minutes can make the rest of your routine feel softer.
Small joy, big difference.
Mark, I think we also need to talk about something important. Sometimes people feel guilty if their morning is slow.
Yes, there's this idea that a good morning must be very productive. Wake up early, exercise, read, plan, win the day before 8 a.m.
That sounds exhausting already.
It does, but real life is not always like that. Some mornings, your body needs rest. Your mind feels tired, and that's not failure.
I remember one Sunday morning in winter. It was very cold. The sky was pale gray. I woke up, and instead of jumping out of bed, I stayed under the blanket for 10 more minutes. I just listened to the quiet.
Did you feel lazy?
For a second, yes, I thought I should get up. But then I realized something. My week had been very busy. My body felt heavy. That extra quiet time felt like a warm pause.
I love that phrase, a warm pause.
Later that day, I actually felt calmer and more focused. Those 10 slow minutes were not wasted. They were recovery.
That's an important word, recovery. Just like athletes rest their muscles, we need mental rest too.
Exactly. If you never rest, your oven, from our bakery image, can overheat.
And when an oven overheats, what happens? Things burn.
Yes, the bread becomes hard, the smell changes, it's not pleasant anymore.
So sometimes a slow morning is not weakness, it's balance.
And balance is not always exciting. It's quiet, it's gentle, it's listening to your own energy.
For our listeners, this is also a useful idea in English. Rest is not wasting time. It means that resting has value.
So, if tomorrow you wake up and feel tired, maybe ask yourself, do I need speed right now, or do I need a warm pause?
Your morning routine should support you, not punish you.
Yes, a good morning is not about doing more, it's about beginning in a way that respects your energy. Let's take a small moment to explore some useful words from today's episode. The first word is routine.
Routine means something you do regularly, usually in the same way. It is a pattern of actions. For example, you can say, my morning routine starts at 7 a.m. This means you often begin your day at that time and follow similar steps. This word is important because many conversations in English include daily routines. People often ask, what's your routine? It's a very natural topic.
Great. The next word is snooze.
Snooze is what you do when your alarm rings and you press a button to sleep a few more minutes. For example, I pressed snooze 2 times this morning. That means you delayed your alarm 2 times. It's a very common word in daily English, especially when people talk about mornings and feeling tired.
I know many people who use that word a lot. The third word is intention.
Intention means a clear idea about what you want to do or how you want to feel. It's like a small decision inside your mind. For example, my intention today is to stay calm. That means you plan to act in a calm way. This word matters because it helps you speak about your goals in a simple but meaningful way.
I like that one. The fourth word is stretch.
Stretch means to move your body by extending your arms or legs to wake up your muscles. For example, I stretch my arms when I wake up. This word is useful because people often talk about light exercise or movement in daily life.
Yes, and it's easy to practice. The fifth word is rush.
Rush means to move or do something very quickly, often because you feel pressure. For example, I don't like to rush in the morning. That means you don't like to move too fast with stress. This word is common when talking about busy schedules and time problems.
And our last word today is pause.
Pause means a short stop, a small break. For example, I took a pause before starting my work. That means you stopped for a short time. This word is important because it helps you talk about rest and balance in a natural way.
These words are simple, but they appear in many real conversations.
Yes, and when you hear them again in movies, podcasts, or daily talk, you will understand them more quickly.
Before we finish, we want to give you a small challenge. Not a big one, just something simple.
Yes, tomorrow morning, try to notice your routine like an observer. Imagine you are watching yourself from a small distance.
When your alarm rings, don't judge yourself. Just notice. Do you jump up quickly? Do you press snooze? Do you stay still for a minute?
Then notice your first action. Is it checking your phone? Is it going to the bathroom? Is it looking out the window?
The challenge is not to change everything. The challenge is to become aware.
Awareness is powerful. When you see your routine clearly, you can decide if you want to keep it or adjust it.
Maybe you will realize, I always feel stressed after checking my phone first. Or maybe you will think, I actually like my slow start.
And if you want to change one small thing, choose only one. For example, tomorrow I will stretch for 1 minute, or tomorrow I will not rush my breakfast.
Keep it realistic. If you try to change 10 things, you may feel frustrated.
But if you change one small action, you might feel proud.
So here is your gentle question for tonight. What is one tiny shift I can try tomorrow morning?
It can be small, but small changes often create steady results.
And remember, this is not about perfection. It's about paying attention to the beginning of your day. Let's make this very practical. We will share 4 simple action steps you can try this week.
Yes. Step 1, prepare one small thing the night before. For example, put a glass of water next to your bed, or choose your clothes before sleeping. When you wake up and see that small preparation, your morning feels easier.
I started doing that with my notebook. I leave it on my desk with a pen on top. In the morning, it's already there, waiting for me. It feels inviting, not stressful.
Step 2, wake up and sit up immediately. Even if you feel sleepy, you don't need to stand up fast. Just sit on the edge of your bed. Put your feet on the floor. This small movement tells your body, we are starting.
Yes, staying flat in bed makes it harder to begin. Sitting up changes your posture and your energy.
Step 3, drink water before coffee. It sounds basic, but after many hours of sleep, your body needs hydration. You can say, the first thing I do is drink a glass of water. That's a very natural sentence in English.
And step 4, choose one clear sentence for your day. It can be written or spoken quietly. For example, today I will focus on one task at a time. This keeps your mind organized.
These steps are not dramatic. They are small and realistic.
And that's the point. Morning routines work best when they are simple and repeatable.
Try these steps for a few days. Observe how you feel. Not perfect, just honest.
Small preparation, small movement, water, one clear sentence. That's a strong beginning. So, let's take a moment to remember what we talked about today.
We started with a simple idea. A morning routine is a group of small actions you repeat every day after you wake up.
We said it's not about being perfect or impressive. It's about creating a rhythm that supports you.
Then we used the bakery image. Your morning is like turning on the oven before baking bread. If you prepare gently, your whole day feels warmer and more ready.
We shared 4 tips. First, avoid starting your day with your phone if possible.
Second, move your body a little. Stretch, breathe, or walk slowly.
Third, choose one intention for the day instead of thinking about everything at once.
And fourth, add one small moment you truly enjoy.
We also talked about rest. A slow morning is not failure. A pause can be healthy.
And we explored useful words like routine, snooze, intention, stretch, rush, and pause.
All of these ideas are simple, but when practiced daily, they can change how you begin your day.
A strong day often starts with a gentle morning.
And gentle does not mean weak. It means aware. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We know your mornings can be busy, quiet, chaotic, or slow. Wherever you are right now, we're happy you chose to listen.
Remember, your morning routine does not need to look like anyone else's. It just needs to feel supportive for you.
Try one small change tomorrow. Just one. Observe how it feels. That's already progress.
And if this episode helped you practice your English listening, make sure to follow Global English Talks.
You can also listen again. Repetition helps your ears become stronger and more confident.
If you enjoyed this conversation, share it with a friend who is learning English too. Learning together makes the journey lighter.
Next time, we'll explore another daily life topic with simple, real English.
Until then, take care of your mornings.
And take care of yourself.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.